Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Yeah, I'm getting prepped for Kong versus Godzilla tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm watching tonight. So I thought I'd just get in the mood by playing some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, playing four-side Donkey Kong versus Bowser. I thought it might be the appropriate way to get in the mood for Kong versus Godzilla. Now, before I watched Kong versus Godzilla, I did watch the other MonsterVerse films in prep. Godzilla 2014. It was kind of meh. I thought. It was. The human characters, with the exception of Bryan Cranston and Ken Watanabe, were so painfully dull. Aaron Taylor Johnson barely gave any facial expressions, and I just didn't care about him, to be honest. And Godzilla barely had any screen time in that film. As a matter of fact, it was to the point where I forgot he was even in it. Yeah, how about that? I forgot Godzilla was even in a Godzilla movie. So yeah, I didn't think it was that great. Kong Skull Island, it's very goofy. It's just so cheesy, so over the top with the acting and the action scenes. Just it was good fun, Kong Skull Island. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, you'd have to switch your brain off in order to enjoy Kong Skull Island. Godzilla King of the Monsters. I watched that for the first time last night, and I've heard people say it was terrible, but I actually kind of enjoyed it. I'd probably say it's my favorite MonsterVerse movie. It's not great. It is not great by any stretch of the imagination. The action scenes are still not very well filmed. They're still filmed. Most of them are still filmed from a low angle from the humans' point of view, and it keeps cutting away to the humans. And whenever you do get monster action, it's quite close up, like Batman Begins. And Vera Farmiga's character's plan is just so. It's a plan that's so stupid that it's dead on arrival. But apart from Vera Farmiga, I thought the human characters were somewhat likable and somewhat interesting, but not by a whole lot. I still thought it was just good. Godzilla King of the Monsters was just good and nothing more. Now for Kong Skull Island, and it'll be a big rematch between King Kong versus Godzilla, since there was a Godzilla versus Kong film in the 50s. So, without further ado, I'll cut away to when we watch it, and I've got a match to finish. So about 2 hours later, and I give Godzilla vs. Kong a thumbs up. Yeah, I actually really liked the film. I thought when I said that the monster fight scenes in Godzilla and Godzilla King of the Monsters weren't really that good, they're actually brilliant this time around. I thought they were really well filmed. Like, you get a good look at both monsters as they're fighting, and they are fighting in places that are well illuminated, because in Godzilla 2014, a big problem I have with the monster scenes is that every time it leads up to a monster fight scene, it just cuts away to the human characters and you only see the aftermath of it. And when you do get Godzilla versus monster action, which is Godzilla versus the Mutos, it takes place at night and there's no light, so you can't really tell what's going on. And I already stated what's wrong with Godzilla King of the Monsters fight scenes, but for Godzilla vs. Kong, it really fixes both of those problems, because there's one when Godzilla and King Kong fight for the first time, it's in day, and the second time it's in a illuminated place in the Hong Kong where it's all illuminated. And I'm not spoiling much because that was in the trailers, but yeah, I also thought the human characters were actually pretty good, with the exception of the main villain, who is just basically your cartoonish a businessman type guy who's basically trying to do his Al Pacino impersonation, which doesn't work. And yeah, not really much else I can say about Godzilla versus Kong. If you're to ask me, okay, I'll get two things out of the way. If you're to ask me which one I am, a Godzilla or King Kong guy, I'm gonna have to say King Kong because I don't know, he just resonates with me more, and I think King Kong shows more personality too. And as for the rating, I'd probably give it a B. Yeah, a B actually does sound good, because I thought the film was good, but not one I'd jump back to re-watch in an instant. So yeah, that's basically what I think of Godzilla versus Kong.